Hi, everybody. Welcome to Geeksvana Live. Thank you very much for coming along and joining us this Tuesday evening. Obviously, you are used to us streaming on a Thursday, which actually there's a little bit of a change coming on that. I'm actually going to be doing the regular show, not every Thursday, but every other Thursday, which is going to allow me to concentrate on a couple of other bits and pieces going on with the channel and bringing you even more great content. But we're still going to be doing some impromptu live streams with the breaking news stories and that type of thing. And tonight we're focusing on a special announcement, hence the title of the stream tonight, special announcement, Helsinki, here we come, which I'm very excited to announce that Geeksvana are going to be traveling out to Helsinki this sunny October. Stephen's in the background. So Stephen, please order the sunshine for Helsinki for October. You put the order in now, please. Yes, no, he's saying it will definitely be sunny. And we're going to be bringing you, our wonderful audience, along with us via some live streams and some pretty cool exclusive content. And tonight we're going to be talking about that. And in fact, Stephen is joining us this evening because he has taken part in this event in the previous event, and is also going to be joining us for bits and pieces of content during the 2021 as well, which I'm really looking forward to. I want to say a very big thank you, first of all, to oh no, I need to press the wrong button here. Sorry, let me just bring Stephen in there. Hello, Stephen. I forgot to bring you in. Hello, how are you, sir?
I'm fine on this Tuesday evening. How are you?
I'm good, thank you very much. I'm excited. I'm excited about Helsinki. I'm excited about the drone tournament. It's going to be an awful lot of fun. And as I said, I just want to say thank you very much to UltraHack and Robots Expert, who are the main organizers behind the events, for including Geeksvana in this journey and having us as the media partner to the show. We're going to explain tonight all about what it is and what will be happening over the 2 days that we'll be doing lots of filming and live streaming and all that kind of fun, frankly, which I'm really looking forward to. I also want to say a very special thank you to all of the events sponsors and partners. As you can see here, we have people like Stara. Am I saying that correctly? Stara?
Stara, yes. Stara, yes.
Obviously,
yes. You have to pronounce the R.
U-Blocks, etc. And yeah, so thank you very much to everybody who is helping to bring this event together. So it's going to be happening on October the 21st and 22nd, and it is a precision drone tournament. So the idea behind this is it's bringing international teams together, teams who know their stuff about drones, people like this guy down below us. And essentially it is a precision drone tournament from the point of view that they are set a number of challenges and they can win points for each of the events that they're running in. And they get, it's up to 3 tries, essentially 3 rounds, and where they can pick up points, but they can also fine tune the drones, etc., fine tune their equipment in between to try and help their chances of improving. So it has like a bit of an F1 feeling, sort of the F1 of drones to me, because you're able to improve between qualifying and the main event and that type of thing, and build some momentum, which I think is really, really exciting. So one thing I'd like to play out first of all is actually this year's promo trailer, which is hot off the press. Enjoy. That looks very cool to me. What do you think, Stephen?
Captures the spirit of the last one as well, you know, because
yes, exactly.
Yeah, it's going to be a good event. It's going to be nice to have it back. Obviously, it didn't happen last year because of what's happening right now in the world, but the year before was fantastic. It really was a wonderful event, and yeah, we were we were one of the winners in our tournament, in our in our pool, that we had.
Congratulations.
And yeah, it was yeah.
Which
It was a really good event, and
which challenge were you concentrating on?
it was an environmental, let's say, challenge. There was an oil spill on one of the islands. So you'll see in that trailer that there's kind of that it zooms into this part, and there's an island on the right hand side. So we had to spot all of the oil drums that had come off the ship, and we had to identify them. We had to see that if they were the drums, and then we had to get the location. So what our team had actually done is that they had created this kind of cloud that we took the photos of the drones, we located them, and the photos automatically uploaded to a cloud system, which went on to a document where we had the location of all of these as well as the photographs. And then when the drone landed, we gave the results to the judges and said, "There you are. And then we had to take a sample. So there was an actual spill, and there was a pool, and you'll see in that trailer you see the drone coming up, and there's a bit of a string,
and it has the collector.
Yeah. So we had designed this really, and this is pure innovation. This was all done through testing, where we flew the Phantom over, located the pool, came down, got the sample, and came back, and then gave it to the judges.
Excellent, very cool.
And it was
sometimes
very
simple is innovation in itself. So and that's really one of the things to point out as well, that the idea behind the precision drone tournament is that kind of innovation moving towards an end goal. We'll have a look quickly now at the drone tournaments .org website, which I'll put a link into the chat in a few moments, because we actually have the challenges listed here, which sound very exciting to me. So there are basically three. Let me just pop this link into the chat for people so that they can visit the drone tournament website as well. So there are three, as I say, challenges. There's the Stara Last Mile Logistics Challenge, which obviously is one which a lot of us are interested in the drone world right now. So the challenge is to maintain intelligent supply chains and to deliver an urgent delivery with the weight of a maximum of 5 kilos to a construction site in an urban environment by drone. I'm hooked already. Realism to the simulation is provided by involved suppliers, which is fantastic. The challenge is built so that the simulation of the ordering process of an urgent delivery commences on the construction site. And then here an order is being placed using Stara system, and then the order is then being transferred to the systems of the subcontractors. Finally, the order is then transferred to the subcontractor express delivery point, and then you get the delivery by drone, which is pretty cool. And so that will work within an inbuilt 10 by 20 frame assembly. Now, that to me sounds really, really exciting from the point of view that, and as it says at the bottom there, in this challenge, the teams are encouraged to use all the available resources, GNSS, 5G, LiDAR, beacon, etc., to make this work. That to me sounds really, really exciting, because obviously that's something which is so much in the news at the moment, and this is actually challenging people. How do we solve that last mile delivery, essentially, isn't it?
Yeah, and the thing is, I've actually been working with Stara before, actually, so I have good experience of working with Stara, and I know a lot of the top management in Stara in this section of what they're doing, and they've had this vision for quite some time. They've had this vision for a few years. So this actual description that you see there, that's not something that's just been made up for. Yes, that's what they've had for quite some time. We have been talking about this with them, with what, in line with their vision and how they want to see. Stara are actually the maintenance section of Helsinki city. Okay, yes. So it is part of the municipality, but they're the kind of maintenance side. So they're the ones who do so much around the city for, roadworks and making sure that, that everything's organized and stuff. So, so part of the kind of, let's say, logistics side as well, they would also be doing that. And this really falls into what they've been thinking. So it's really good to see that they are, bringing this up now,
Absolutely, yeah, no,
because
it
it's
is
been part of the
exciting.
vision.
The
Yeah.
the second challenge is GNSS landing and navigation game. Now the challenge is to use GNSS based solutions for positioning down to centimeter accuracy. Here comes the precision part of the tournament. Teams will use the same 10 by 20 frame in assembly as with the last mile logistics challenge, and then the teams will be able to land and navigate through obstacles, basically through as many obstacles within 5 minutes. That sounds like it could be fun to watch. This is the NASCAR bit where we get to see drones attempting things to get through as many obstacles as possible. People will be certainly watching for some of the crashes, I would assume.
Yeah, it's kind of like FPV, but for big
Yeah.
drones.
Yeah, exactly. Teams can use their own GNSS-based technologies, flight controllers, ground control station, and onboard computers, as well as use cloud-based computation and advanced algorithms to improve their performance. Yeah, that sounds cool. That sounds like the coolest form of FPV racing I think you could really bring together, because of course these things are actually monsters, frankly, compared to the little FPV ones. And the third one is the Beyond Visual Line of Sight flight over 5G competition game. So I say that again. There's a few exciting things just in that title. Beyond Visual Line of Sight flight over 5G, and it's a competition. The challenge is to use a 5G mobile network for command and control link and video stream as well. The teams will need to control the drone by using a video stream sent from the drone to the pilot. Again, the same 10 by 20 frame. Like in the GNSS challenge, teams need to be able to land and navigate through obstacles within the 5 minutes, and the winner is the team who collected the most of the points. In this challenge, teams can use their own onboard computers, 5G modems, flight controllers, ground control stations, and cloud-based computation to improve the video streaming and controlling performance. So those are the main challenges for this year's the 2021 event, which I have to say I'm really looking forward to. As a media partner of the event, we're going to be live streaming 3 times on both days to the audience, which is going to be very exciting. So we're actually going to have you guys effectively there with us. 2 of the live streams, the evening live streams, will also be co-streamed over on Ready Set Drone with Kelly Shaw's. So we're going to have some fun bringing the audiences together as well across stateside, which is going to be really good fun, frankly. I'm really looking forward to some of those challenges, Stephen. I think there's some really meaty challenges there, aren't there? So especially, I mean, the 5G Beyond Visual Line of Sight, I think, is sort of ticking a lot of my boxes.
Yeah, I think the 5G beyond visual line of sight, I mean, I think that this is where, again, like some robots expert who are one of the sponsors in here as well. The guys in robots expert, Jonas and Terog, and also you have Nicole there as well. These guys I know, I work with them, a lot on various projects, as you know. They are experts. They are robots experts. They are experts on this side. They know the beyond visual line of sight. They know their stuff. They are just fantastic, and this is, again, like I've been saying in the past and a few others, is, the business community in Finland, we are quite close. We talk, we help each other, we share the knowledge. And that's one thing about them as well, is that they are just absolutely fantastic, and their knowledge is just unbelievable. So I'm looking forward to seeing what will come and how they will be helping. And I'm sure they'll also be doing airboss, so they'll be there. They will be at each of the events. Those guys, they'll be there. You won't miss them because they'll have their yellow jackets on and they'll have airboss.
Superb. So. Okay, up next, I want to play out a little show reel from the 2019 event to give the audience a little bit more of a feeling about how things will be going. Very exciting. So that was actually footage of, or rather that video was from the event that you took place in, wasn't it?
Yes, that was the trailer for the event, kind of like the trailer that you have made for this. So that was a trailer from that, which really kind of gave a good indication of what we were supposed to do, and we did have a task, and you know it was put to us pretty much. I think it was about a month before, so we knew that we were going to go in. We went under the pseudonym of the Chemical Brothers because we went into the because we went into the chemical challenge. So to do the toxic waste, so we actually went under the pseudonym of the Chemical Brothers. So it was, which was quite cool.
How did you, because you is it the same with that event that you flew multiple missions and you built your points and you tweaked things in between? Was it similar to that?
No, it wasn't really. It was just we had 40 minutes. So we had a 40-minute window where we were on the mainland, and then there was an island which was about 400 meters away, 300 meters away, and then we had to fly over to that island. We actually had spotters, so we had extended visual line of sight. So we had spotters based around there, and we just had to fly. And then I think there were 12 oil canisters. We found 11 of them.
Oh wow, that's not bad.
So we found 11, and then we got the sample.
So the mission you were describing earlier of finding, surveying, mapping, and then sampling, that was all in one 40-minute mission, basically.
40-minute mission, and we done it in 38 minutes.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
We did it in 38 minutes. And the thing was as well, I'll share with you later on. We, the guys, because we had 2 developers and we had 2 pilots. I was the project manager again as usual. So
absolutely,
and we had the guys that were bringing in all the data, putting it onto like a PDF, and then that was delivered to the judges. Apart from the sample, which they got obviously in hand, but then they had the document, and they had all the pictures that we had taken and the coordinates and everything, and it was so well done, and we were working really hard to get that done on time and to do the best that we can. And yeah, it was a really good experience, really good learning curve.
It looks it, and I'm sure the sort of nerves and the excitement sort of build up in sort of equal measure towards the day, because there's one thing sort of planning all these things out, and sort of but it's on the day in competition, in the tournament itself, that you get to know how well it will perform, and that's what I like about this tournament in particular, is that it is taking all those ideas and all the innovation and saying, okay, now show us in a practical setting. Now show us this working, which I think is such an important thing for the drone industry, and such an important thing for the drone industry moving forward, that we show the ideas that are there, that the thought processes of the different ways that we can use drones for good actually being put into practice. And this kind of innovative tournament is of course a way to do that, frankly.
It's and it brings everyone together. It brings everyone together, which is a really nice thing as well. So it's a very social thing. Of course, you take it very seriously. It can be quite stressful, but at the end of the day, we all get together. We share the knowledge. We all learn from it. And it's really cool. It's nice. I'm really looking forward to it this year as well. I'm looking forward to having you in Helsinki.
I know it's going to be crazy, isn't it? I'm very much looking forward to my first trip to Helsinki. I'm hoping Helsinki's ready for the Geeksvana experience. I'm sure they're getting ready for it right now. But yeah, I mean, what kind of weather conditions can we be expecting in late October?
Well, it's going to start getting dark, but the clocks would not have went, let's say, forward at that point yet, or to do that. I can't quite remember.
Okay.
So it will be a bit blowy. It could be a bit windy. It's going to be interesting. We had that event. I think we done that event last year. I think it was August. Or was it September? I think
it was September 2019.
Yeah, I think it was September. Yeah. So it wasn't so bad. But yeah, it will be interesting. It's going to be it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really looking forward to it. And of course, during the event, we're going to be live streaming, as I say, 3 times a day. There's going to be lots of follow-up content and content coming up, building up to it as well. So keep your eye out on the channel for that. But we'll be having this kind of live stream, talking to you from the event and updating you on what some of the teams have done, interviews with some of the sponsors, organizers, etc. So it's going to be really, really fascinating, as well as bringing you. I'm going to be working all day, recording the competitions themselves and essentially sort of riding gunshot to some of the teams and recording what's actually happening on the ground to then bring the audience in the live stream. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be a real run and gun, edit on the fly type of experience. And of course, I'll get to meet you in person, and we'll get to live stream and say, rather than me go like this, I could just go like that, and you'll be right next to me, which will be quite good fun, won't it?
I might be involved in one of the teams actually as well, so I could be involved in one of the teams that are there. I'm in discussions with what, because I don't have the time, you know, and there's a possibility that I could even be away traveling. You just don't know. But
you never know. Someone might need one of these secret drone missions taking place, and
exactly.
So even back off to Dubai or Togo or one of the tropical places that you go to visit.
Which means you have to be, you know, doing all the pointing. But I am planning on joining one of the teams just to help out, because I think they need a bit of help. So
yes,
and which will be nice. It's less pressure for me.
Are you trying to see how many drone tournament videos you can be in? Is that what it is? Because I think most of them have a clip of you in there somewhere.
Well, I mean, I was going to be in them anyway, so I just thought it would be nice to have your roving reporter out there and flying.
Exactly.
Sean, I'm here. Are you there? Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, fantastic. Okay, well that's what's coming up. So the 21st, 22nd of October. Really, really looking forward to it. Keep your diaries clear so you can join us for those live streams. We're also going to, as I say, bringing you lots and lots of recorded content as well. Just very quickly, thank you to everybody that's joined us in the live chat this evening. D&D Aerial Views, good to see you. Andy Keast, hi Andy. I'm glad you got your shirt through. That's fantastic. And Interactive DNA, Rusty Barnett, Elsmeghead, Johnny DRC. When you say all these names off, it sounds like such a strange sort of list of people, but they're all our friends and an awful lot of our regulars. Akirasho, good to see you as well. I said Rusty Barnett already, and yes, so yeah, thank you guys. Brant Aerials, Recovery One Drone, and all the early people as well, like Crypto Man. I think I saw 6M Things in there as well. I'd love to know the meaning behind some of these usenames. We're going to have to get everyone to put the meaning of their username in the chat 1 week.
What would be nice is some of it is obviously, you know, we have lots of regulars that come in and chat with us. Could they get a team together and come over? I would love to see those guys.
Yeah.
Any of those get a team together.
That would be cool.
Come over and take part in the challenge.
Well, there is a link that I've just put in the live chat, so go along and have a look. I think it's 1st of September is the cutoff for the for new teams. So you've still got some time to get planning, etc., and to get a team together. Nexus Lee has asked if there's any updates on the Microdrone 10.0. Obviously Microdrone 4.0. Yes, we do have a live stream coming up on that very soon. It could be this week. I'm hoping it'll be this week. We're waiting for actually a couple of legal clearances on some of the information that we need to put out there regarding the Microdrone 4.0 campaign, as I now call it. So yes, that is coming soon. Elsmeghead, £5 super chat, thank you. It's a while since we've seen a super chat around here. Well, you obviously weren't here for the 10,000 subscriber live stream on Thursday with my colleague Stephen, where we did quite nicely, actually, didn't we?
Yeah.
But I have to say, I'm not really motivated towards, so why you don't hear too much sort of, you know, super chatty type conversation. A lot of our audience are channel members and support us on a monthly basis, which I really, really, really hugely appreciate. And we're building a really great community behind the scenes with the channel members. So thank you very much. But I do appreciate it, Smeghead. But I'll super chat you back later whenever we see one of your live streams as well. Okay, so as I say, go on, carry on.
Are we going to do a live stream from the sauna? This is Finland, remember. This is the land of sauna. or as we say in Finland, sauna. So are we going to do a live show from the sauna?
What do you think?
I think we should actually. I think we should. I think if we get some of the team members,
get the profile. I don't think the sauna is going to be necessarily the venue. I mean, it could be because you can get it quite steamy in there, but the problem is I'm not sure the camera equipment would work. Otherwise, I'd be more than up for it.
You need to have the steam to hide the parts.
Yeah, we're losing Stephen now. Thank you, Stephen.
If we could just ask everyone in the chat, can we say yes if you want to have a live stream from the sauna? And then we can arrange that, because they have these portable saunas that they have. So we'll get that sorted out. It's fine. I'll talk to the guys at Track. A yes if you want a live stream from the sauna.
Or as Elsmeg has said, Sean in a sauna, a shauna. Very good. I need a sound effect there. Okay, well, thank you very much for joining us this evening. I really, really appreciate it. In fact, I'm going to press that button and press that button. It's just us guys again. Let's cut that guy and all the talk of saunas out of here. But I really want to thank you all for coming along this evening. I'm really looking forward to doing this event as a media partner and bringing you some really exciting, innovative drone content. So it's just going to be an absolutely fascinating time. And a bit of a challenge for us as well on Geeksvana. Channel members, you're going to be getting to see lots of behind the scenes footage and lots of behind the scenes footage of me having nervous breakdowns and that type of thing, as there will always be tech issues with any kind of live event, let alone one in a foreign country. So I'm really looking forward to it. And I'll depart by saying, Helsinki, here we come.